Your sound cue was extremely slow yet high-impact masturbation. The flesh-slappingest.
That would have been good for the
little
pornography
adventure.
episode.
Well, all the porn is slipping through my fingers like such wet, cum-stained sand. Like I'm so fond of saying. Are you gonna put that stuff about cum-stained sand in the video? Do you have what it takes? Are you a bad enough lady to kiss the president on the lips?
Yes, I was planning on it.
You know.
We have already
Thank
done
God.
the thing. Anyway.
Crack crunch, welcome cum fans to another Touhou Tuesday. If you're not a cum fan, it's not a problem. Generally, this is a pretty open space. We're sorry if that joke really gave you the heebie-jeebies. It's kind of my irreverent South Park style of humor. I have to contribute something. Generally, I do the thumbnails, but now I'm also contributing gross, disgusting, despicable jokes. So, thank me for me. Dude, this looks like Isaac right now on this like tutorialization screen. This is like a sad little child's drawings to make a chaotic world ordered.
I can see that a bit.
That's awesome. I can see the scared child. I have a mirror.
I
in
can
my
see the
room.
scared doll.
Doll! What?
This is Shanghai, one of Alice's dolls.
This is dumb idiot stuff. Are you aware of Kiryu Kazuma from the Yakuza series?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, of course you are.
Not as much as I am of Ichiban Kasuga, but, you know, I am aware of Kiryu.
Even still, there's a space in your brain for morally admirable hunky boys. Kiryu Kazuma's a muscle dude that runs a sick fucking orphanage. I thought Alice Margatroyd was like a retired almighty magician who now runs an orphanage for creepy little blonde children. So, that they're dolls is...
I mean, you mentioned, isn't this girl's thing that all of her friends are dolls?
Isn't this girl's thing that her best friends are dolls? I don't know. I thought there was some kind of like Victorian analogous thing. She's like, these are my little work slaves. They clean the chimney for me, and if they survive to the age of 13, they'll start their own families.
Yeah, no, they are
because
literally...
so many of people's favorite era was a goddamn nightmare.
The thing is that, like, they're literally just dolls. There is an idea that, like, some of them might be somewhat sapient, and, like, she even wants them to be somewhat sapient, but, like, at least the majority of them are just operating under her control. Like,
what's the problem with being a cat mom? What's so wrong? Honestly, every time I think about getting a cat, I'm like, oh yeah, the litter box. I'd actually rather die alone. I decide, you know?
Litter box isn't that hard to deal with if you have one of the ones with a lid.
I'm a horrible coward, scared all the time. And I'm so excited to play Touhou games with you! Let's go! With the power of our friendship, let's explore Patchy's magical maze, derivative work. Setting
Notable amount of gay
Shanghai,
antics.
Alice.
You're okay with that, right?
This is gay? That's cool with me. I'm not cool with bastard children, cruelty, racism, or the Dutch. Let's do it. I consent to this wonderful madness.
Also, you notice that Zun's company's name is Team Shanghai Alice. You know, the company that consists only of him. It is Shanghai Alice is literally just him. It is
so
seemingly
funny.
a complete coincidence that Shanghai Alice has a doll named Shanghai.
It's like one of the best mouthfeel words in the world. I'm gonna give it to you straight. Grundle, Katanagatari, Shanghai. These are the best three words.
Yeah, Alice's dolls are all named after locations.
Mecca.
There's like one that's like, one of them is like France.
Tiananmen Square. My sweet dolly, who I love.
Yes, it's
North Korea, you bratty little thing, put that blade down, or we're going to threaten each other pretty meaninglessly with nukes for another 7 years. This music's so beautiful.
Yeah.
This music makes you want to, like, diner dash and, like, fix my soul. This music has, like, the restorative effects of the Paddington films for, like, making me want to be a better person and shit. Well, describe yourself. Are you a romantic, a real poison ivy, an explorer, ching freaks, or a fighter, like the guy next to Truck Freak in the famous meme?
Should I go explore? I definitely don't want to do romantic. Do I want to be explorer or fighter?
I definitely don't want to do romantic. All of your 700 beautiful lovers watch these videos. How could you say such a thing?
It's like the story difficulty in Mass Effect 3. It's like, there's obviously gonna be this, but like, this is if you just want this and nothing else.
In many ways, we are exploring this sweet, sweet new Touhou Tuesday title at the literally not even a little bit request of just you wait until I open the itch.io page, then you're gonna be blown right out of the boot that we both live in. This big stinky boot that we live in. Wow. This game was an effort between FireCat1311 and Miles Chunibyo Yalzin. Do you guys know that you have the best name since, was that Lily Cute Witch who made the scary Tetris game?
Cute Smith.
Goddamn Cute Smith, that's great. Well, good news, Touhou fans. You're as colorful as the medium with which you have given your blood, sweat, and tears. And now, an Australian man and Emily from the internet are gonna make it finally count with our YouTube video. Oh god. So self-absorbed, dude, frick. Sorry, it was a little fast.
Interesting look for Alice. Got blue.
Cool look for Alice, nice headband. Yeah, I mean, that means her mom's still alive, which could be the tragic ending of this, that you have to, like, hold your mom as she gets fucking Thanos snapped. And then Churner loads into reality as a replacement for your mom, so...
Patchy didn't exist yet, at least.
This is an alternate universe. This is a fix-it fic.
Not exactly a public library, after all. Yeah, it was mentioned in the description that Marisa is the least popular visitor. That's because Marisa keeps robbing the place. There's a bit in the 666 game where she's talking about how much she wants to take all these books off, and then Patchy appears and says, "Don't carry them off," and Marisa just goes, "I'm gonna carry them off."
I'm gonna steal. You can't stop me, you little heel. I could play Marisa in any of your fan comics, just ask. I'm burdened with free time.
I'm not familiar with the book return procedures for this place. It's not exactly a public library, after all. I'd love to bring this to Patchy directly, but I get the strangest feeling that it won't be that simple.
I'm blowing anime exultation air about it.
It could be the fact that my ability to fly and use spell cards is being restricted in here. Just maybe. I can still use my doll. Shanghai, I'll be counting on you, okay?
Can't you speak Shanghai, you disrespectful little flipper? Oh. Well, it looks like you've got the essentials of human life down. Oh god, it's like Persona 1, Jesus Christ.
Or
this
Persona
is the
Q.
really old Windows screensaver. Do you know the old Windows screensaver? The one that has the scary room of torture?
The maze.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Don't worry about it.
Huh, there's a text timer in case your keyboard breaks halfway through. Do you have 50 HP or 50 bodies?
I don't
Or 50
know.
very small pictures of yourself?
You there, the round fluffy fellow. I'd like to return this book that a certain someone stole. Could you possibly help me with that? Enemy, I would love to help!
He's just named like the Transformer. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh no! His words and deeds!
But
oh
unfortunately,
no!
I exist only for violence. Besides, the Maze Master told us to stop anyone affiliated with that certain someone. Attack!
Attack!
Faster.
I had to say attack loudly so people might employ me for their
Showtime.
Marissa
Let's
comment.
dance.
Well, this is ridiculously gorgeous.
Yeah. This is a fairy maid.
Oh my god, it's so animated, dude. What the hell?
Yeah.
Hey, Hollow Knight fans, move on to this instead.
Hollow Cure fans, move on to this.
Hey, Hollow Cure fans, you actually have enough game. You'll be okay. Dude, you're doing so good. Can I say that you're doing, like, so well girl bossy style and you can kill anyone you put your mind to killing?
Nice work, Shanghai. You're so strong.
Music note. Dude, you have 30 blonde bitches left in your life. How can you go on?
I have one more of these little blonde bitches for the road.
Surprise! I'll never die! Or maybe I'm the representative of a broader force. Oh, dude, multi-hits.
Yeah. I'm figuring out the controls better. In the last one, I wasn't entirely sure what each button did. Now I know that J is jump and K is attack.
It reminds me of my friend whose name is pronounced the same way as the letter.
Ooh, these things.
You have to kill yin and yang. Stop balancing. This is like laboriously animated. This is like
Yeah.
gorgeously absurd. No more Shanghai. Shanghai? Shanghai?
Feet.
Shanghai! Shanghai!
Could have gone better. No, it's not your fault. I should have given you better directions. If only I could fight alongside you.
Oh, dude, you have more HP now as like a reconciliation prize
Oh, yeah.
for your idiot died gameplay.
So, back for more violence, are you? Yeah, the yin-yang things are recurring enemies in the series.
Peace must be killed. That's almost a banging, like, Tumblr historical note type sentence. I've always wanted to have one of the sentences that Tumblr users repeat as, like, an important moment in the blogging website's history.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, you know Barack Obama's violence for violence is the rule of beasts. I don't know if you re-skeet MySpace to this post today, my true blue Touhou body. I saw another very good one today where it said God's greatest mistake was giving us eyes and mouth to turn to and tell him of his own sins.
That's
That was on a
good.
post about having a blind dog and then a dog that has eyes. That's awesome. That there's like combo routes in this is really especially captivating me. Like every now and again you do a move they weren't able to finish the animation for, which speaks to a depth of combat that is so
Yeah.
endearingly ambitious. I'm like in love.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Touhou Tuesday, and also you, dear viewer. But I love getting to just go interesting places and kill interesting people every week, just like this. And some of them, it's little blonde bitches. That's alright with me.
Crystal,
I
which is
don't have a
the
problem with blonde bitches.
C icon. Unless the C stands for crystal, then it's obviously a checkpoint. Obviously. This game has an autosave feature, but using a checkpoint will heal Shanghai and give us a place to return to if, things don't work out.
Oh, Shanghai, you pathetic little thing. I'm a huge fan of you.
Have no fear, Shanghai. Remember, you're fueled by the power of love. You're unbeatable.
Dude, she's so eagerly violent.
Yeah. Oh, right, almost forgot to mention. Using these also
Dark Souls bonfire?
Yeah, using
Emily, you harlot! You put it in the wrong category in our well-organized administrative web zone. You little whore of Babylon! Go to 100 hells. I mean, it's a...
See, like book these, eh? Have some more books, then.
Why are you not scared all the time? Why is it just me? That dude, like, grabbed your freaking face and he was gonna, like, unhinge his jaw and, like, eat you.
I did intentionally run right at him.
You wanted to scare me?
No, I wanted to scare him.
Oh. Well, I'm also he-ham. So watch out. Oh, dude, nice. Ooh. This girl has red hair. That's like my girlfriend. That's awesome. Crick, crack, crunch. It's time for me to bring up my girlfriend. That's it. That's all. She's getting enough.
It might be somewhat close to Edith's current hair color. She tried to dye her hair pink and it didn't work out the way she intended it to, but it got something.
It's interesting. It's a real color wheel. The human follicle, I guess.
This crystal is rather valuable. Patchy would be happy to have it back, but where is she? As long as I can see her smiling face in the end, this will all be worth it.
Nice. I hope this game's finished as hell.
Who's there? How odd, I could have sworn I've heard the barely sustained joyful squeal of a shipping fangirl.
I thought I heard lesbianism. Loudly. Don't even. You don't have to kill. There's other ways in life.
No running in the library!
Not this time, I guess. Dude. This is like a game.
Yeah.
They're all games. Every Touhou Tuesday thing we've played has been a beautiful baby. Yeah. You know? All of them bear the ability to change the world. This is like... Dude, you just did a juggle combo. Did you know that you just Devil May Cried that little lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, freaking swag lord. And you're like NBD about it. You're like Spider-Man said in the freaking like 2011-13 Sony leaks. You're like, oh, NBD. It's not hard for me. Hashtag parkour. Hashtag defeat is... Hashtag death is not the end. Hashtag the mummy. Hashtag Brendan Fraser. Oscar for the whale. Cheeks? Butt? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Oh, I shouldn't have said it. He's angry.
Finally, a new challenger. It's been a while. Our champion was starting to get bored. No period. Challenger? You mean us?
No period. It's medically
Yeah, who else do you see approaching the ring? Sorry, but I've got a girl to a book to return. I can't stop for side content. If I told you there's a shortcut to the next area behind this arena. Kinda sorta maybe. I'll just disregard that muttered gibberish at the end there and take your word for it.
Get ready to fight, little thing.
Besides, Shanghai does seem quite excited for a brawl. Splendid!
Get ready to bathe in blood.
Steps to agree to the terms and services contract with full liability for any and all injuries considered in the ring.
Pretty good fast talking.
Just more gibberish. Don't bother trying to parse that, Shanghai. It's not worth it.
Whatever it was authorized by the Victorian government camera.
Alright, in the blue corner, Alice Murgatroyd's newly autonomous doll, Shanghai. Okay, so yeah, this is going with the idea that it's, there's a new development.
Shanghai, you're alive. Corner. It's time to kill.
Our reigning champion, our favorite fairy maid, Leah. She's the record 3-time Employee of the Day title holder for Hall Sweeping Excellence, by the way. Now, let's have a good, clean fight out there. No tiny doll greatsword strikes below the belt and all that. Let's get ready to encounter!
Nothing below the belt at all. Touhou Tuesday fans, I'll let you know that famous coward video gamer Emily refused to just straight up play pornography today and have 70-90% of the video be black bars.
I did not.
Is this fair? Jeez, screw it! Charge! It's interesting, almost as a sort of intellectual kerfuffle. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, this stuff has got to get away from being a Touhou game. This is a viable self-product. I don't know, man. I recognize Touhou.
Yeah.
Touhou lets you, like, make art and fight for love. This is as real a game as any. It's a shame to see the itch.io page really caked in the filth of game unfinished for like 4 years. You're gonna fight forever!
There's still more?
Jeez, you're like Shadow the Hedgehog right now, Emily Shadow Gilchrist.
If the world chooses to become my enemy, then I shall fight as I always have.
So good. Oh wow.
And do you ever think about how that line of dialogue's from Sonic 06?
Dude. Power be to those idiots who are attempting to make like a fun version of Sonic 06. Like to fan campaign, mod that into a game that like deserves to be touched as more than sort of a tragic historical artifact. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That often I go to like retro game stores and Sonic 06 360 is a full-on 50 on 60 AUD product just for its historical significance. Makes me feel like I'm looking at the baby shoes at a Holocaust museum. Oh, it's a worthy historical artifact. Boy, money.
That was a good
no,
jump.
thank you. I don't know, it's sad how much stuff is about money instead of swinging a sword and trying to convince a gal to get sweet on you. Dude, amazing slowdown. That's like Yakuza 0 end of battle graphics.
Oh yeah, you hadn't noticed?
You're
I've
the
been noticing
killer.
that.
I'm trying to, like, find the right moment to praise each and all of it, I guess. I don't know, there's a lot to praise every week, and especially this week. Because I'll give it to you straight. I think a little guy with a big old sword is fantastic. And if that's too woke for you, sorry. I'm sorry.
In order to understand true order, you must first understand true chaos.
That's true. Open-minded to negative experiences.
This one's hard.
Yeah, but you did like a triple juggle, so life's gonna be okay.
But I also took so much
is
damage.
Every day I wake up and I'm taking damage. People are telling me to go to the doctor and stuff, and I'm like, I wouldn't know what to do without the taste of blood.
Ooh, good jump over that.
Sick! But in a positive way, not to imply you have disease like me. Jeez. You know about fetishes? Have you heard about this stuff? I tell you, there's a funny little Hololive clip once upon a time. Someone explained what the concept of a fetish is to one of the ladies. It was ASCII, if you must know. You interrogated little Touhou gamer. And they told her what a fetish was, and before they were even able to finish the explanation, ASCII yelled, "I like very sickly girls! Dainty and sickly girls who cough blood and wear white silk! I need you to get a potion to heal them. That's my fetish!" I'm like, nice. Oh, you're also an esteemed double saver, are you? You have the J-Dog special? You're like, hold on, let me save the game. Actually, I'm pretty sure I didn't, even though I know I just did, so let's do that again.
Yeah, I absolutely... I've been known to save like 5 times in succession.
That's insane. That's kind of cool, though. I think insane people are the realest people a little. I don't know, I know that reads like a joke, but there's something about going so far as to make a soundtrack this, like, Danganronpa bang-tastic and attach it to your unfinished doll-fighting girls kissing game. To eventually reach me, ambitious Australian lad who's like, all of you are the most impressive people in the world, and even if I can get you 20 extra sets of eyes on that fact, that's worth spending every week doing.
Yeah. I handled that well.
That's wonderful. You're, like, kind of based? There must be a sneaky way. Oh, fuck, why are you... It's really scary, though. Dude, that was so awesome.
Yeah. I'm getting better
If
at
this game had a style meter, I would uninstall every other game except for Cookie Clicker because I can't help myself.
You've been tempting me to get back to the Cookie Clicker.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
And get this. It's actually pretty easy. You just press the cookie every now and again.
Yeah.
And they even let you play other games during.
Yeah.
They don't care. Granny can't do shit about it. Okay, that guy's gonna bite you. That's like a kitty cat with big eyes and a poor half race. That guy's gonna frickin' slap the shit out of you if you come one step closer, dude. Dude, he's gonna...
You can't go this way unless you prove to me that you're cool enough to walk on the bookshelves without falling off. Yeah, sure.
You know, he brings up a good point. Much the same that grundle is one of the best words. One of the coolest places to be walking and battling is the top of a very big bookshelf.
Yeah, absolutely.
Personally, I think the coolest place is, like, the Wings of a Plane.
Yeah, Wings of a Plane is up there.
It's up there. I honestly also think, like, abandoned Blockbuster parking lot has some legs. There's something about it dramatic, like, oh, Field of Flowers.
I'm also really into, like, a urban parkour, like, jumping across, like, trash cans.
That's huge,
like,
yeah.
platforming on trash cans and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Dude, it's a shame that every single game where you do urban parkour that I can name has, like, caveats, like, Forspoken. Unfortunately, it's one of the worst games in the world. And Square Enix lost $2 trillion making on it, and they only should have lost more. And then, Watch Dogs has 7 trillion asterisks.
Ooh, look what we're doing!
You're on top of the bookshelves!
Yeah.
Dude, there's Hosho Marine from the Paimon music video. Or my Pixiv bookmarks.
There's a note on this bookcase that says under construction. I get this path isn't finished yet in this version of the game. But I can feel a pretty intense, deadly aura coming from over there, so it must be something dangerous.
It could be Yujiro Hanma, so watch out for that.
Whew.
Save and heal.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You know what's going, who's me? For the sake of clear, sexy Touhou Tuesday audio, dear fans, I've been doing like 1 trillion degrees of heat in my room, fire sound effect.
So I can't walk on there.
Boring. Sorry, they didn't finish it yet. She does look like
This is my chance to impress the Maze Master. Don't mess this up for me.
Oh.
Pits, you can jump over them with J. Be careful. Oh, so now the pit's actually are an actual pit.
So awesome. Wow, you should have jumped harder, bud.
Not doing well
fell
with the
down a
pits.
dark abyss. I'd hate falling down a dark abyss. I'd hate to fall, honestly, at all. It's so humiliating. I'm like, leave me alone, gravity, you bully. Dude, this is a busy little Serenity Orb.
Yeah.
This guy needs a sword swang.
Ooh, nice moves, little doll.
So it's you, the Paimon, unrelated to the Opaimon, June. We'll joke about boobies for all of our horrendous pervert Touhou fans in the audience. All of you. You know, as far as throwing shade goes, it's time for me to throw summon myself. I had a very good time attending a Weird Al Yankovic concert last year. Yeah, that's about how I felt when I realized the most morally righteous thing I can do is confess to paying a substantial amount of money to attend a Weird Al Yankovic concert. He sang oh, well, I shouldn't say.
I just told my parents, like, last night about the Eat It collaboration.
Eat It.
Yeah,
This is Weird Al Yankovic song.
The one where he did the, like, group cover with all his friends. Like, Michael McKean went, have some more chicken, have some more pie. It doesn't matter if it's boiled or fried.
For a second, I was living in a world where your parents were just now finding out that Weird Al Yankovic, like, is a parody musician.
Yeah, no, they absolutely...
I was like, it doesn't make... How could you be all that you are in a world where your parents aren't aware of Weird Al, at least?
Yeah, no, my parents absolutely got me into Weird Al.
And look at the dominoes fall from there until right now. This moment. That looks like the Nintendo Wii from your little endgames.
If blonde
Dude,
was
you dodged all
blonde.
those bullets.
Ooh, blonde.
Yeah. I felt terrible about being a condescending sort of elder brotherly bully to you just then, because you actually did good in the video game. And usually when you're ribbing like an effective younger sibling, it's like, well, usually they suck at the game, but you're actually kicking everyone's ass.
Good show, Trespasser, good show. My fault I can't use Spice Bell cards. Perhaps you wish to know the name of the one who will soon defeat you. Perhaps you need to infer it. I am the Maze Master. Hello, Kawakama. It's a good thing I ran into you. I was just looking for... I'm the Maze Master. Okay. Miss Maze Master, I was just looking for Patchy. Or, well, you could probably help too. I'm just returning some questionably borrowed property to its rightful owner. Your excuses. We've already heard them. Lady Patchy does not wish to see you today. I messed up. I was supposed to keep pretending to be the final antagonist. I wasn't supposed to mention oops! I missed smart. Perhaps we shall meet again in battle if you were able to continue surviving our trials. Maze Master away! Knows that Patchy never leaves this library. Why wouldn't she be here?
My girlfriend's mother recently accused me of being a tyrant. She said that I'm always making my girlfriend hang out in her room, and I'm like, oh, I assure you, the room was always the stage of the battle of her life.
Yeah. We're actually fighting this thing.
How else will she watch Touhou Tuesday? Damn. There's like numerous attack patterns and stuff, and these could work in interesting tandem. Oh, if you live. Defeat? Where? Where are they? Oh. Jeez, you get wicked close to Fluffball.
I'm trying to think which character has the most notable feat.
Notable feat, huh? Probably... I shouldn't say it.
One of the Akis?
Aki.
I think
Hayakawa? Chainsaw Man fame?
No.
My man?
Minariko and Shizuku Aki.
I'll
They're
tell you,
autumn
I usually
goddesses.
take a dude's feet, but if Mr. Hayakawa was asking, I'd be like, shit, man, you need a break. This isn't even like 4 sex. And then massage those feet, dude. Ah, shit. Dude, this video is gonna go up like right near a Haunting Ground video where I say that if Mario asked, I would kiss his shoes, because he's like the king of gamers. That's a bad month for me as far as my reputation goes. Nobody clip that, please. I heard that you get an extra achievement if you don't ever save. What's that red thing?
Red thing?
Yeah, over there by the red carpet. There's a shiny sigil on the wall.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did. I'm trying to see how I can get around there.
Probably like in a scary way.
Okay, so yes, through here.
Dude. Oh, well, that's just funny is what that is. Just passing through. Dude, this is awesome. This is stealth. This is like rad.
This is the kind of shit I love in Etrian Odyssey.
I'm so glad there's love in the world. Why don't you look surprised? Oh, lol. Dude, this has a tremendous sense of humor. Another creator name I'm gonna have to put in the big book of people who... Well... If they had a boot and I had a lips... Terrible, terrible thing to say for a third time. I don't even like the association at all. It's an idiot move. Stupid little Touhou boy. That's dodgy.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can kick anyone's ass as long as you have a huge sword. They're alive. You can spin into it. Kind of like Bloodborne's Hunter Axe. My friend Ryan's always mad at me for using the Hunter Axe. I don't know, man. It's a big axe. What else does a teenage boy need? Just kidding, I'm an adult man. I bet you that guy's got some freaky stuff. You have to know, though.
Yeah. Send your doll across this narrow ledge and fight me.
Oh no. Oh, not so tough an environment at all. Like, oh no! It's Jawarida!
Yeah.
That was what I would say if I was in a battle. Just a little up
Nice.
into
This is
the
a
right.
quaint little basement hideout here. I wonder if Patchy comes down here to read sometimes.
Girl.
Actually, those are my... Hold on, wait. These books. Avert your eyes, Shanghai. They're filled with impure content.
Oh, it's the porn corner.
All sorts of books about couples holding hands and kissing and stuff. Actually, holding hands sounds kind of nice. No, snap out of it, Az. It's simply too soon for Shanghai. Those aren't mine,
Hello?
I swear. I wouldn't read books like these. Patchy, you're here! I'm looking all over for you! Well, here, telepathically, anyway. So, are you not a fan of this kind of thing, then? Women dating each other and such? Or is it just these books specifically you don't like? I'm sorry, bit of an awkward question. She already disconnected from the telepathy call. But I can tell you right now, she totally is into women dating each other. Even if her affections for one woman in particular are unrequited at the moment. Right. Marisa, huh?
She's been taken advantage of. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Sweet J-Dog guided you to the right place to go for game continuing. Thank me for me.
Well, I deactivated it, but I'm not really sure what it was for. There's a load-bearing seal. Whole maze will be collapsing in 10, 100, 99, 98. That's unfortunate. I guess this is the end. Never mind, I decided not to play along with your joke any longer now that you've scared Shanghai. Oh no, I'm sorry, Shanghai. It actually just deactivated a barrier somewhere else in this area. You're extremely lucky that Shanghai is such a kind and forgiving child.
So she is cat-momming her way through the murder dolls.
Yeah. That's how it's usually presented.
I'm gonna present to you like a Rorschach test, a couple of words, and you need to give me yay or nay, or based or cringe.
Okay.
Fur baby. Is fur babies okay? Little dog in a baby stroller.
So that's where we put all the fairies that misbehave. Baby stroller depends on the kind of dog. If it's like a Chihuahua, it's like, yeah, that's probably the only way it's probably going to be comfortable.
I wouldn't be comfortable in a baby stroller. I'd hate it. I don't know. I'd be like, this isn't right.
Palace of Literature. Refreshments are available upon request, but only if you ask very nicely. Otherwise, we hope you enjoy your stay.
Okay. Dog with 3 arms and one of them holds a gun. It's not funny, they have a gun. They don't know what they're doing with it. They're just pointing it. They don't have the sentience required to recognize the lethality of that object. This is no laughing matter.
I wasn't laughing, I was going, like I'm making a positive noise.
You want the doggy to have a gun. I love that. Me too, I've decided.
It's like Scooby-Doo. That's what I pictured.
If Scooby-Doo had a gun, how would it go? See, the problem is that he's a coward, right? Like he becomes brave eventually. But Scooby-Doo needs to generally find his courage over the course of the adventure, and it was actually some dude who wanted money, it wasn't the devil. I feel like if Scooby-Doo had a gun, the Mystery Inc. gang would become, like, prolific murderers.
There we go. Yeah, probably.
No, it's terrible. You're like a stone-cold gamer. You're not scared of anything. Do you seriously not see how messed up it'd be? Because Velma... listen, okay. 15 minutes after Scooby has killed Old Man Jenkins, bullet to the heart, he didn't suffer much. That's what Velma's saying. Shaggy isn't convinced. But Velma's got the tire iron out from the back of the Mystery Inc. machine, and she's rustling through topsoil, and she's like, he could fit down here. The interstate doesn't even lead here. No one would find him, not until we're long gone anyway.
Be a lot more supernatural.
They'd make ghosts real.
Yeah.
Jeez. And Shaggy'd be like, oh, this isn't what my life was supposed to be, man!
Jeez. We're gonna have to deal with...
Jeez,
even
buddy
the killed
boy.
our mom and dad when we were kids.
This was just supposed to be for fun, man!
Oh, man.
And Fred... well, Fred Figglehorn would be like, eh! But then they'd write him out of the fiction because he doesn't belong here. He just shares the name with the other guy. And Daphne would be like, yeah, I don't know about you, Shaggy Norville, but I intend to get out of here and keep on living no matter what. I have more to give the world. I'm not going down for this creep in his latex mask. And Old Man Jenkins would shuffle when they were 40 was already dead.
Did you know there was an era in, like, the early 80s when in Scooby-Doo, like, the cast was just Shaggy, Daphne, and the dogs?
White woman heaven. I shouldn't say these kinds of things. Touhou Tuesday's supposed to be closer to family friendly. Don't fight that guy, he's tough. Oh, well.
There's also this guy.
Strike. I guess murder is okay and fun. Anyway, and then, dude, I don't mean to freak your bean or anything here, but Velma would just go apeshit. She just, like, bashed Jenkins' face in with the fucking tire iron that I established she was carrying. She'd just fucking freak out. She'd be screaming. Like, unintelligible animal shit, protecting herself and her friends' stuff.
Yeah.
She's not a villain for it, though. The story's grey. And Velma's just bashing Old Man Jenkins' friggin', like, bones in his face. His teeth are in his eye holes at the end.
She wants to make sure he's unrecognizable.
Yeah. She cares so much that she has to destroy. And Scooby's just, like, in the back of the car, like, cradling himself. Man, he's, like, swaddling himself. He's not even there. He can't do this. And Velma looks over at all her friends in the Mystery Inc. machine, and her tire iron's dripping blood and mush. And she's like, we've gone this far, gang. All that's left are his fingerprints. And then she'd look over at Sweet Shaggy and go, light him up! And then because of his marijuana, he's alive.
Have you fallen for me yet?
Oh wow, seduction, huh?
Not going well.
tough because she's still like a playful redhead, which is the ideal kind of woman. Yeah, watch out for that. That was me looking for a playful redhead. Just kidding, I know one quite well.
Still, we're at least following Koakuma. I mentioned this once off stream.
Would you be ever so wrathful at Sweet J-Dog if he said 5-minute mark? Would you be so mad you would kill him with the tire iron?
No, I think that's fair, considering how long this game seems to be.
I must imagine, and like I've been feeling this way since 3 minutes in, that you must be just like one hole way away from the end. There's nothing down there. I don't know, there could be.
Yeah, I mentioned off-stream once, but it's very funny that like Koakuma is like a fan name that's just very, very blunt. Like it's just she's the little devil.
Little devil, okay. God, I can't wait to be with my girlfriend again after this.
And similarly,
I like this stuff. I just like my girlfriend so much, dude.
Yeah, she was introduced at the same time as another character who didn't get an official name, and the fandom called her Daiose, which is just Big Fairy.
This is awesome. And
by the same time, I mean Touhou 6.
Touhou 6, the good one. This is the vampire castle!
Yeah.
Yeah! Those vampires are living the life I want. I've always said it. Becoming rich would kill my soul and make me evil, and the best thing you could do is fell me with a vile blade. But if I became rich and no one could fell me with a vile blade, I'd love to, like, hire people to do nothing. like Patchy or Kukuma, where it's like, yeah, you can just put books in my house. I can't die, so pretty much anything can just happen for decades and still be largely meaningless.
Patchy is the librarian. Koakuma is presumably Patchy's familiar.
Or a little squeeze toy.
Yeah, or that.
Dangerous twist. There's nothing down here.
I know, but I'm saving.
Something. Never mind. Oh, that's cool. This Dark Soul, though, it makes your foes return.
Yeah. Just to pass by the Rainbow Guardian.
Gotta kind of like, you know how I have like a devilish South Park sense of humor? Like in that extremely morbid Scooby-Doo murder fantasy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 30 minutes ago. I'm just saying, this game's got kind of like a, for all ages, very fun Undertale kind of humor. Kind of like an angelic and sweet sort of, just a little joke for my buddies kind of Undertale comedy. It's like the opposite of South Park's ridged edges, nasty boy jokes for grime boy. I would call myself a grime boy if pushed, for sure. I know what I am. Dude, my house just like loudly settled into itself like right then, and I was so sure Michael Myers was outside and about to kill me. I literally thought my last mortal action was seriously going to be saying I'd be okay with being a grime goyim. Holy heck, dude.
Yeah, woo! Hit him with the big spinny attack again.
Michael Myers is gonna hit me with a big skinny attack. Sorry, spinny.
The skinny is like the Breaking Bad character.
Should I put the Touhou characters with the Breaking Bad guys? Wait, what if the thumbnail is the Scooby-Doo murder? What if it has nothing to do with Touhou at all?
I feel like you should find a way to integrate the two at least.
What if I extremely small, like, maybe 5x5 pixels Shanghai's there and at like 20% opacity? Is that, like, enough for you?
I guess.
Okay. Yay.
I was trying to do an exasperated voice.
Yeah. You probably didn't intend to sound like a Haunting Grounds #1 nasty boy debilitas. Guys, you gotta check out the Haunting Ground playthrough. I put edits in it. You don't actually have to do anything. That's like a scary game. It's probably not as lighthearted Undertale fairy fun as this. I want to see you win this fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe the next room.
You probably didn't launch the game like, I hope I lose, you know? That was sick!
Yeah.
And I mean sick like violent and vile, you murderous matron! Oh, you persnickety puncher!
Yes.
You sinful slicer, you. Nice, good work. You're kind of the princess of punishment, as far as hurting them for hurting you goes.
Yeah.
Damn, this guy's got like a lot of health. I mean, that's the value of a book, you know?
Yes!
It's Touhou Tuesday, sit down with a book and learn something.
For
Maybe
royal
into like the
tradition,
next
Kyle's
progression.
literature is now yours. I don't want it, but another one of these things.
Okay, well, we have to see what's going on, because like this is the only way forward and over. This is like final boss stuff.
By deactivating the seal, it's right next to you. Yes, but that's not all, my dear little sugar pumpkin. I wouldn't just let you walk past me for it, my lovely lady intruder dearest. My sweet sapphic puppeteer. Sorry, all this flirtation is flattering and all, but my heart is set on someone else. Of course it is. If it wasn't, we wouldn't be here at this moment now, would we? I'm afraid I don't quite follow. No matter. The time for our final confrontation draws near. If you can defeat me, well...
Dude.
Perhaps then I may drop this passive-aggressive charade and explain what all this is really about. Do your best.
This is like an annoying thing to say, but all of this in particular is reminding me of some of the adventures I've had in my life. I don't know, man. It's interesting. Whoa! Koko Akuma.
Fighting us yourself? It'd feel right to kick poor little Shanghai around with our size difference. I can kick the doll around instead, boss. Let me at him, boss. Yes, I do believe it is time for our bout. It's showtime. Let's dance. Just to try and keep up with my magic.
The little doggy from Scooby-Doo like bragging about how he's killed a human man and he has just as many rights as you goddamn... Jeez, you know how Frieza keeps calling like living like human beings monkeys?
Yeah.
I think Scrappy-Doo could do that as well, and it would just be as crazily racially intense as Frieza's.
My girlfriend has a Dragon Ball OC who's like the alien who works for Frieza, and she's like, I don't see why humans keep getting so offended by the monkey thing. I mean, Frieza keeps calling my people dogs! Wait, is Master Frieza doing microaggression against me?
That's fun, actually. That's pretty chill. God, this is awesome.
Yeah.
You have no mercy in your heart. That's okay. I think you can kick her ass, but you gotta strafe more.
Strafe?
Yeah, there's like a sidestep thing, like Metal Gear Rising stuff. I don't know what it actually is. It's probably that like time stop dodge you've done before. You'll definitely get her the next time though. Which, I mean, you know, depending on your comedic preferences, is now or literally never.
Okay, there we go. The controls weren't responding for a second. Ooh, back for more? I could do this all day.
I like this voice so much for this freak. Bro,
They just let me at him, boss, and it was like, oh, I have to do the mobster voice.
It's mandatory.
Get back here. There we go.
Who do you think you are? Trying to raise fists against Scrappy-Doo! I've killed older and crazier guys than you! What do you mean by that? Special Agent Dale Cooper, FBI, what do you mean by that? R.I.P. David Lynch, by the way. Now that was a grimy Goyim. One of my favorite. Wow. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had faith in you.
Back from one, I could do this all day.
A deadly play begins. Soul Calibur!
Mankind knew that they could not change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
I want to hear the mobster say it. Go back to the start of the sentence where the mobster was saying it.
Mankind knew that they could not change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Yay! 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 I liked the voice you did in it, and the game. Yay! Touhou Tuesday. Every week until we die. Dude, I just cracked all of my bones so loudly. That is so embarrassing if it comes across in the recording. Everyone's gonna know that I have the crackliest little scrunkly bones. Everyone's gonna be like, dude, hey.
Not as much as my girlfriend's. With her arthritis lunch.
All my Touhou Tuesday fans are gonna go, are you sure you're good to record an episode? Don't you wanna moisturize your fucking bones first? That's what it's gonna be like. I'm scared of this. This is a lot like Dark Soul. You're very good at getting to this amount of health. That's awesome. That's most of the way.
Getting the hang of it, I think.
And it's very cool to make the joke where I don't, but I do believe. I do believe. And I think you've got this.
Yes!
That is the slaughtersome ticket. There's the terrible tickets! Oh, terrific tyrant. Dude, you're being so awesome, Possum, right now.
Yeah.
Little shout out for all of our Life is Strange 2 heads. Fucking viewership. You're giving her a walloping, the likes of which has not been seen since the last walloping you gave her 2 minutes ago.
I'm doing a better walloping this time.
I know. I mean, I guess it's an unforeseen walloping, actually. Oh, dude. This is freaking awesome. You've done it. There's no way. You've won the DPS race. She can't hurt you as much as you can hurt she. Unless she starts saying stuff about, like, I don't know, connection and love and stuff. Whoa. You gotta kick her ass! Oh no! You're in danger mode. How can this be? You gotta... How? No.
Whoa.
No. No!
I have gotten I've gotten close. I've figured it out. I need to be doing more light attacks.
That's true. I've often found that to be the case in life. Sick fire dodge.
Yeah.
Have you considered joining a volunteer firefighter force?
My cousin's a firefighter. Like a volunteer firefighter, specifically.
Every single one of your relatives and you is like to an extent of wildly impressive where I feel like Touhou Tuesday's #1 like skin tag. That sad, stupid thing to say, but I contribute thumbnails and fun. And no one else is putting that racy South Park humor in this world. Not while also being politically sensible.
Yeah.
You keep hurting the red book. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. I didn't do as well this time. I got a little sloppy with dodging.
Many people say that sloppy is their favorite way for a burger to be. Those people are all the devil. Don't listen to them. Be clean and precise.
Sloppy is my favorite way for something else.
What?
You know.
Dude, I've got the algebra meme up. Sex?!
Yeah.
As long as no child is conceived out of wedlock, I'll be okay. I wonder how long my wedlock is important to me. Touhou Tuesday era will last. Will it last until I get a better microphone than this? Who can say?
That's actually a funny idea for a bit. Just like keep doing the running gag until you get better equipment, and then drop the gag out of nowhere.
Because I would have procured the next microphone out of wedlock. This is your last attempt. This is it. This is your last one. After this, I'm sending Velma in with the tire iron. She's developed a taste for it, dude. Who would you most want to be out of the Scooby-Doo murder cover-up?
I think Shaggy.
That's fair enough. Yeah. In all the time I've known you, I've always thought, I think Emily would hate being a member of a murderous conspiracy.
Wait, no, that's the one Shaggy was, right. Daphne.
You wanted... Whoa! Every girl loves killing! Touhou Tuesday, every girl loves killing. Thanks for tuning in.
I mean, it's fitting for Touhou.
That's true. I mean, you still have 20 health, you know. Yeah, till it's the anniversary special and we either actually play a full-strength Touhou game or go back and finish ones. We didn't. Who knows which way the news goes? A little bit of Rick and Morty reference for you. All my Touhou and Rick and Morty heads. I know you're out there.
Just getting back into the groove like halfway through that one.
Well, you'll have to hold on to the groove for another adventurous Touhou day. This game is tremendous. I hope Kua Kua Kuma haunts your actual nightmares. If you ever want to just do a week where you have like live end of my playthrough footage in the corner, that's something. There was one week where I thought it'd be really funny to like record my own footage in secret and send it to you and tell you to put it very small in the corner of me finishing that Moko Meat Boy game in like 5 minutes. But I thought that perhaps would be bullying and crazy to put in our Touhou Tuesday video. So really what else I can say is I'm so fond of the time we get to spend together, of these creepy little games, and I'll never get tired of turning this into an interesting, earnest series for interesting, earnest people. Like you. And like you, viewer, looks down like 4 feet. You down there.
Good nights for all of you Touhou fans out there.
Get a girlfriend!
Or 3.
That's what I'm trying to tell you this month. You gotta get a girlfriend or free.